and welcome to episode 22 of Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, How to Survive and Thrive. I promised you we'd do a little more building today, and we're definitely going to do that. Just wanted to show you around in here real quick. This is our skeleton farm. As you can see, I've tidied it up a bit, got rid of some of that ugly diorite that was on the walls, just cleaned it up. Put in some bricks and some polished andesite, kind of like what we did with the house, to try to give it a little more of a nice feel to it. I still have to do the floor and maybe do something with the ceiling, put in some little bit better lighting than what we have. But other than that, everything looks good. Over here, I put in a redstone lamp. I will show you how to make those, don't worry. Just so we got a little bit of lighting in that area. And it looks nice. I've fixed up the entranceway tunnel that leads into this. Here I put a fence around the entrance just so we don't come down there someday and find a creeper waiting for us at the bottom. And I built up the outside of the building, as you can see. So that leads our tunnel down to our skeleton farm. I did this a while ago, but I put some glass around the outside of this so that when the skeletons do start accumulating and coming up, you can watch them go up the water elevator and across and drop down to the trap below. Alright, so that's enough up here. Today we're going to come down here to the swamp area where I have a chest set up with our project, and it's going to be a very easy project to build. And what it is it's going to be a super simple slime farm. So it just requires some hoppers, a chest, a couple of oak fences, a stone slab, a cactus, sand, and 4 blocks of iron and a pumpkin. Now let me go ahead and grab all this stuff real quick. And then we will get started on the build. Alright, let me go ahead and grab the chest too, because we're going to go ahead and make a double chest for it. Now this isn't going to be the most efficient slime farm. It's just going to be a passive farm that's going to collect slimes that happen to spawn here in our swamp. So don't expect to get hundreds upon hundreds of slime balls out of this. We're just going to get enough to give us what we need. So what I need to do is I need to dig out a 3x3 area here that's 1 deep. And then along one side I'm just going to go ahead and dig out 2 more like this, so it kind of looks like this. In this area we're going to take our chests and we're going to go ahead and put them down here and here, so we've got a double chest and check around, make sure there's no creepers sneaking up on me. Okay, now in the center here I'm going to take my block of sand and put that down in the exact center, and that's where our cactus is going to go. Cactus will only grow on sand. Then I'm going to get my hoppers and I'm going to create a ring of hoppers that goes around the sand. So I'm going to shift click into the chest here. Let me go ahead and jump up here, and then I'm going to shift click and put the hoppers leading into that hopper there, not like that. Grab my hopper here. Okay, so it went into the chest. I apologize, I've got a bit of a cold here, so 3. Did I lose my hopper? Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to have to craft another hopper, it looks like. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let me finish. Shift click there. I'm going to go ahead and put one there, one pointing into that one. One pointing into that one. Let me check these hoppers. What happened to my hopper? I guess hitting it with the axe destroyed it. That's very odd, and that would not normally be something that you would expect to happen. Alright, let me go craft another one real quick, and we'll come back to this in just a moment. Okay, let me go ahead and put down this last hopper. There we go. Now, I'm going to start pillaring up a little bit here. Go ahead and grab my dirt. And I'm also going to need my cactus. Get that out of the way. Yeah, let me just start with that. Okay, I'm going to put down cactus here, here, and here. Let me go ahead and pillar up a little bit more. And then on top of the cactus, I'm going to place a stone slab. Just like that. And then above this, I'm going to place a block. Now you notice it's kind of floating, and that's because it's a slab. Now, around the outside of the block here, I'm going to get my fences. And let's see if I can do this here. We're going to shift. I'm going to move just a little bit to the side here. And let's see if I can place a fence along the side of this. I can. Place one there. I'm going to place one there. Place one here and here. Alright, let me dig my way down. Go up the other side. Just my animals. Making sure I'm not hearing monsters behind me. Okay, let's go ahead and finish putting down the rest of our fence. Okay, let me go ahead and pillar up a little bit more. Now, what I need to do is I need to get my iron blocks. And my pumpkin. And before I do that, let me go ahead and put down some torches around the outside of this, like this. Alright. Now I'm going to, on top of this dirt, I'm going to place an iron block there, one there. Get to the side of it. I'm going to shift so that I can crouch and lean on that side. And one on that side. So we got this T shape. I'm going to go ahead and knock out that piece of dirt in the middle there. We don't want that there if I can get to it. Let's see if I can get to this. I need to remove. There we go. Just a matter of getting an angle on it. Now we're going to do something kind of magical here. I'm going to take on the top of this T, right here in the center, I'm going to place a pumpkin and watch what happens. Voila! We have got ourselves an iron golem. And he is spazzing out for some reason. I have never seen one act like that before. But anyways, what will happen now is when slimes spawn in the swamp, they will be attracted to the iron golem. And so they're going to hop over here to try to get to him. Now, slimes are really, really stupid. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to bounce up to him. So they're going to rub up and down against the cactus here, wind up killing themselves. And the slime balls that they drop will go into the hoppers and eventually into that chest. So that is our super simple slime farm with the spazzing out iron golem on top. Hopefully he will stop doing that at some point. But that's it for this episode. Let me just show you the chicken farm real quick since we're out. And come over here. I still haven't taken down my wall here. But if we come in here and look in the chicken farm, take a quick look in here. Now, it does occasionally gather eggs. I don't know why, but as you can see, the farm has been working really well. So, we just, that's our endless supply of food that we've got going now. Let me go ahead and put this dirt back there for the time being. Is he still dancing over here? Yeah, he's still spazzing out. Anyways, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to go back into the nether and take a look around that nether fortress. It's a very dangerous place, and we're probably going to die in there. Just be warned. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.